let's see here. I think I have to get out of my MTG arena and get back into it for it to actually catch it here now. So let me get out and get back in. Garrick is the evil huntsman. Big Bad Wolf has to stop him. Oh man, dude, I'm really interested to see what stuff is going to be coming out with this. I think it'll be cool. I am interested about the oh, there's going to be promo packs here as well. Oh yeah, of course, with the boxes. But yeah, the collector boosters are going to be pretty fun. All right, let me get this up and going. Yeah, so yeah, there's going to be some crazy stuff. So yeah, real quick here, when it starts again, so it's going to be, the pre-release is going to be September 29th. So it's still a ways out. We still like are in the first month of this set coming out, and they're always 3 months apart. So we still got a little bit of time here. Garrick was your first Planeswalker pull from Innistrad. I want him back, dude. Yeah, Garrick's pretty cool. I never actually played with it, but from what I've seen of other people's videos, it's really sweet stuff. So while I'm getting MTG Arena back up and running here, and sorry, my computer I feel like is having a little bit of issues. I woke up this morning. So we went to the lake on Monday night after the stream, or Monday after the stream we left, and I went with some friends to the lake. One of my friends had free or had some jet skis, and was like, guys, you got to come jet skiing with us. So, we're like, okay, we're gonna go jet skiing then, because that's fun. It's saying that all of a sudden like 0 viewers are on. Like, what's going on here? Did it kick all you guys off? Hello again. Did everyone get like kicked off or something? We might have had like a little bit of a hiccup there for a moment. But we are back. And let's go into here. Man, I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening with all this madness here. Why aren't you working with this? There it is. Okay, I was going to say, that should be working here. The 120 card elf deck. Is it one that you sent to me? I think I saw it, but I haven't really had time. Like I was saying, this is what I've been doing for the last little while. Is again, Monday right after the stream, I went to drove 3 hours away to go camping, and so camping first time with a 10-month-old baby. It's been crazy. Which he's actually 10 months old today. That's really cool. And Matthew Rigby, how you going? Welcome. YouTube right now, I've heard that a lot of people have been having issues with live streaming right now, and that's why I'm just having like a more casual stream as well. I want to just kind of talk and chat here. So yeah, jump in. Sorry guys. I'm not sure if there's going to be more of a delay now as well because of that. But anyway, so went to the lake. We ended up staying the night. Man, there was like a massive, like crazy storm all of a sudden at the night. We were like having to hold down tents for like 2 hours straight. Just life was kind of craziness there. One of the friends that I ended up going with also has he goes from Arizona to California. He goes and picks up shipping containers, and like off the coast or that area, hauls them back and like builds them out into homes or these like little shelter type of things for lots of like preppers, people that are like preparing for the end times type of thing, and it was really cool. But I was just like, I want to go. I have a day off. I wasn't posting anything for Wednesday. I actually came home, recorded a video for like an hour, jumped in a truck with him and went to California, and just shadowed a 21-hour. That's the amount of driving it was. So it actually took us like 24 hours of just straight in the truck going, and it was just really fun. So I was like, you know what? And that's one of the favorite things that I like to do is I'm just one of those guys that like I like to shadow people doing things that are really cool and really fun. That's really one of the things that I just like to do the most for me. It's just like I like to jump, just to be able to jump into someone's truck and like, all right, here we go. We're doing this madness. All right, so it looks like we're having some issues with the stream. Let's just jump into playing some Magic here and do some stuff. But yeah, Devin, thanks so much for throwing that up there as well. If you guys want to check things out, help support me at all, Patreon is the way to do that. So Devin just posted the link there. I'm going to be sending out signed cards with the Throne of Eldraine. They're having the collector boosters, whatever. So I'm actually once we kind of get everyone up and ramped up, I actually only send cards out every 3 months or so, where I send out like a bunch of cards signed and sending out to people where. And with the new booster ones, I might be sending out those ones. If we get enough people on with Patreon, we're going to be sending out a bunch of like foil cards, like foil, rare, and mythic ones as well. Stuff. If you guys are okay with signed foil cards, but yeah, so we're going to be doing some fun stuff there. If you guys want to jump in, that's definitely an amazing and great way to support me. I really, really appreciate it if you guys are willing to offer that. Other things you guys can do here as well is just to like the video, subscribe. If you guys want to do super chats, it gets your comment to the very top of the comment section. That's just by hitting the money symbol right below the chat thing there. They're actually going to be introducing like super stickers and stuff like this pretty soon to everything. I'm going to be getting up the membership program set up here soon. I need to have like a couple of things done before I can actually do it. Because YouTube is interesting. But yeah, so anyway, let's jump into doing this madness, doing the fun things here. Ryan, how you doing? Welcome. All right, so that's the announcements there. Oh man, Streamlabs is having issues again. What's going on? All right, I'm just gonna start playing Magic. So this is a deck that one of my friends just barely built and threw my way, and I really was interested to check it out because it has this Moldervine Reclamation. I have not played Moldervine Reclamation in forever, and really interested to see how this goes. It also has Corpse Knight, Cruel Celebrant, which is really fun. Haunted Smoke, this is the one that Smalls made real quick. And so yeah, so if you guys have seen Smalls here in the thing, this was sent over by him, and I'm really intrigued by this one a lot. But basically, it's kind of a Taste of Carlo type of deck with Moldervine Reclamation. Whenever a creature you control dies, gain a life, draw a card. You can do some fun stuff with that. Whenever a Saproling dies, so it kind of has a Slimefoot and Cruel Celebrant with Corpse Knight, just a lot of value of getting out lots of creatures. And I've kind of been building a lot of different versions of these decks, and so coming back into Saplings with this has been really interesting for me. And so I'm or not interesting, like I'm really excited to try this out. I think it'll do really well. So this is kind of the deck. Let me just double check the mana base to make sure this is how I like it. For Tomb, Goddess Shrines. The only thing I'd probably change with this is probably go up to one more Temple Garden, because we have lots of ways that we can gain life. I think I would actually change to where I want to make sure that I can have stuff come in untapped. So maybe go like 3 and 3 there is about how I would do it. Especially because we only have 3 forests instead of the 5 swamps to be able to untap like the Isolated Chapel. So that's fine there to have that a little bit opposite, but I wanted to have more of this Temple Garden. So I think that's about how I would use it. Actually, we're going to go into one more. There. We're gonna want, actually I'm gonna change up this mana base just a little bit here. Add one to that. And go down a forest for Blast Zone. Especially with things like Slimefoot Stowaway and Cruel Celebrant. I'm a big fan of Blast Zone to be able to kind of just like sack a board really quick. It is a way that you can sometimes just win a game. So I do like that. And let's go ahead and jump this deck into some gameplay. Ryan, what do I think of your last name? I think it's one that I'm not going to try to say because actually, wait, I'll try. All right. Nitowski. Yeah, no, yeah, I'm done with that. Pure chaos. Yeah, dude, yeah. Haunted Smoke. This one looks really fun. This one was done by Smalls, and I think that he's on to something here for sure. So we're gonna jump into playing this one. Did you ever build a deck around Mirror March? Dude, I have built many decks around Mirror March, but it's been a while. I haven't done it for this new set. Oh, we need to add the audio here again. Let me know if that balances out correctly for you guys. And this looks pretty sweet. Corpse Knight, Sapling Migration, Sporthound Thallid, some good stuff there. Teysa a little bit awkward without having actual like things to do with Teysa right away, but I'm a big fan of this Corpse Knight. I think that I'm really excited to see if we can do some fun stuff with it. So hyped for Throne of Eldraine. Yeah, Keenan, dude, I am too. I think that they've done a really good job with everything that I've seen of it, you know, at least. So let's get on Corpse Knight, be able to get in some damage right away here with the Sapling Migration. Lots of life gain from the lands there. Well, let's swing it in. Play the migrations. This way we can get in 2 more points of damage. Sport Crown Thou. This is actually a fairly aggressive start. There's a lot of damage in there. Where we're going, we don't need audio. I like it. Hellos. Hey, is it Elena? How you doing? How the heaven are ya? Ooh, Tendershoe Dryad. Ooh, man. Okay, this is going to be good. If we find a land for next turn, we have a sweet setup. All right, swing it all in. 6 points of damage. Hopefully there's no board wipe next turn. It's a very big possibility. This is Bat Country. Yeah, so, and even if there is a board wipe, I mean, we like to have Cruel Celebrant down. Like, that would have been a really good draw up for that turn, is Cruel Celebrant into, like, Teysa for the next turn. Like, then I really don't know what they could do at this point. Maybe just a Settle the Wreckage. Plays it. Is this a Cleansing Nova? I'm really interested to see what this deck's actually doing. Fairy.
I know
the mini one.
Responsibility.
Bounces the little guy. Brazier. Alright, Assassin's Trophy. We're just gonna give play Teysa Carlo here. Giving this guy lifelink is really the only real reason for it. And we're just gonna swing face, I think. If he wants to save to Fairy for this guy, actually, that's fine, because he's probably going to be blocking with one of these guys anyway. This way, he at least gets it there. I get more damage into his face still. We get to gain a couple of life, and that's fine. And, man, really hope there's not a board wipe coming soon. Rejuvenator. Field of the Dead. Uh-oh.
Oh, I've done.
We're gonna have to maybe grab this Assassin's Trophy and just hit that. Right, Tendershoe Dryad does come down right away, and yeah, let's do Tendershoe Dryad. Just with Corpse Knight, it's gonna be doing lots of damage here for us. In fact, let's just swing everything at face now. We're gonna get in for at least 2. Oh man, this zombie is annoying. We don't want to lose the Corpse Knight because we get a little bit more damage there. Let's see. So they have 3 blockers, 2 more. They take 1 more point of damage. They can. Let's just go like this for this turn. We're gonna be able to end up killing probably 2 of these guys anyway. Blocks here. Okay, trades off there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, Eldraine comes out in October. Pre-release is September 29th. All right, get another fella. Down to 4. We would like to have Cruel Celebrant on the board here to make sure we can do this, but they do have Field of the Dead. Van Dalstan, welcome. Yeah, it's the next set. So it's the next set for Standard. Is Throne of the Eldraine. If you're confused, why does thumbnail say Eldraine? We had a discussion for the first while there. And I just wanted to, we were just doing the conversation there. I don't know. And I still kind of want to have that conversation going throughout this whole time. Like, if you guys have any questions, have anything else jumping out there, like, I'm totally down for that kind of stuff right now. Sapling Migration. Abzan to kill a blocker, and I think we're good, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, so Sapperling Migration. And we can just go to their upkeep and be good, right? We actually don't need to focus on anything else. Just pass the turn. We get the Tender Shoot Dryad at the... As long as they don't have removal for this Tender Shoot Dryad. We just root. That's fine. Create a lot more zombies. That is kind of cool. That is a really fun combo there. But we're just going to win with this Tender Shoot Dryad. Walter, how you doing? And you're dead, son. Booyah! Dude, Corpse Knight with Tender Shoot Dryad, very fun. That was sweet. That was really good. Hello, my dear. All right, let's jump into this again. Well, actually, I want to see what this is. Ravnica Guild Battle. So this starts in 3 days. So pick your favorite guild event deck and battle it out with other guilds. You won't inspect event decks. What? Okay, what is this? This might be interesting. That looks pretty powerful. So okay, so every one of them. Ooh, this looks really fun. Oh, that'll be really cool. All right, so we're gonna be doing this kind of stuff. Anton, let's discuss. Yeah, absolutely. What do you think will happen to Selesnya tokens with the archetype not performing well, but then also lose Benalia and Landing, Legion's Landing? Some board rights rotate out. So there's, I think that. I think there's still, I think actually Selesnya, there's still powerful things happening right now with it. It's just one of those that like, I don't know. I really don't know. That's a hard question. I feel like there's going to be some good stuff coming. I don't know. Do I like Horlocks? I think that the art is a little bit like, well, that's kind of creepy. That's weird. You know, it's but do I like Chips? I love Chips. You vote that Jeff was a taxi driver. He seems like someone who can randomly chat up people on the fly. Yeah, actually, you know, that's one of the things I've always been pretty decent at, which is weird because I'm actually a little bit more of an introverted type of person. Like ultimately, like if I had the choice, I'd probably just kind of sit and kind of be by myself. But I've always wanted to do stuff. But yeah, we might do a video just on going through all of these at some point as well, like doing a little bit of a you know, which is the best deck. These are the ones you want to be playing for that. I think you guys, I'm assuming you guys would be okay with something like that, right? What kinds of archetypes do you think Throne will have in the wake of huge rotation coming up? And do you think Arena impacts the way cards are going to be created from now on? Absolutely. I think Arena is going to be, is kind of their baby right now. I think it's one of those like, I think Throne with the rotation going out, they're going to be a little bit focused on historic. I think that they realize that that's going to be something that's big. I'm really excited for the next set to come out because it's going to create a lot of opportunities to create new content for me. Like honestly, that's selfishly, that's something I'm really excited for, is to jump in and say, okay, I'm going to. I can actually do a historic decks 1 to 2 times a week. I can do brawl decks, hopefully, if it's a consistent format. I can do, and then I can be doing standard all the time. And so we're going to be doing lots of fun stuff like that. And I'm really, really excited to be jumping in and doing things like that. Sebastian, how you doing? Welcome. Yeah, what happened to Facebook? Yeah, so Juliet, I was doing the Facebook stuff, and Facebook one day just was not working. I could not go live on Facebook. And so what happened was I just like, you know, I'm just going to throw it up on YouTube, see how it does. And we had 150 people, 130 people that showed up for that day. And I was like, I guess we're doing YouTube from now on because this is where everyone's at. Like, this is what's up. And so I want to be able to do videos that you guys are actually like, people are going to actually be there and watch. And so yeah, I'm really excited to jump in. What's my favorite guild? I do really like Selesnya. Selesnya is one of those, like, if I'm just kind of building something for myself of just how I like to play things. This looks pretty fun. then I do really like Selesnya. I'm trying to think what else. Probably Selesnya, Boros as well. Selesnya, Boros, and Gruul. You know, it's like the Naya colors are always my favorite. Like I love mixing the Naya colors in any way. Those are probably my favorites. Really like those. Let's get out Corpse Knight again. It went well for us last time. Oh man, my nose. Yeah, so I am going off of, so just kind of talking about the schedule again. So from Monday night, or Monday right after the stream, I went to the lake. I was there for, you know, we stayed a night. It was like 100 degrees out there too. It was not that fun that way. Let's get out a little bit more. Let's see, we could play Cruel Celebrant and hold up like Fungal Infection as a possibility. That could be interesting, but let's go ahead and just do Death Bloom Thallid and swing it in. Down to 18, pass the turn. Field to the Dead. Maybe this is a similar deck as the last one. So Cruel Celebrant, we can hold up Assassin's Trophy to maybe like get rid of Field of the Dead or something like that, but I think we have a little bit of time. The cool thing about Fungal Infection is that we can create a Saproling just by hitting one of our own creatures as well, so pretty sweet. So let's actually swing in first here. Hopefully you don't have a silly way to hit our fella. Alright, Cruel Celebrant. And pass the turn. I'm thinking with this deck, Fungal Infection is not going to really be that important unless they have like Elvish Rejuvenator as well. I'm wondering if this is just a deck that someone did recently, but opponent scoops it up. Does not have a way to interact with this probably. And dude, this deck is actually feeling really solid. I'm liking it a lot. We're going to be doing a video on it before too long here. But yeah, this is fun. Zach, hey Jeff, really like that you stream on YouTube because you don't really use Twitch. Yeah, so I was doing a Twitch stream for a while at one point. In fact, if you guys look at the very end screen of every video I do, it has a Twitch tag for Komikaze Jeff, and which actually isn't even my Twitch tag anymore. It's actually MTG Jeff. I need to change that up. But I didn't really like how it went with everything there, you know. So we're gonna keep this as well. Dude, I feel like these have been really great hands. You like Orzhov, yeah. So Twitch, there's again here. I don't want to like to rag on Twitch. I think that Twitch is actually really good. I think that overall it really serves its purpose of what people like there. It just isn't my feel, you know. It's not something that I actually enjoy doing with it. And so let's get down Celebrant. Maybe you should have got down the Saproling instead there. I don't know. We shall see. Rakdos. So, all right. Butcher coming down. Yeah, we'll trade off both of your creatures for this. I mean, this does kill the Cruel Celebrant, but like, we can't let the Butcher go too crazy here. We're gonna be just fine with this. Get out Blast Zone, and let's just get out the Midnight Reaper. Sapphire Migration, hopefully like some sort of like, if we can find like Corpse Knight or another Cruel Celebrant into Migration and that. Actually, we won't have the right lands for it. The Hummer. So they can kill the Midnight Reaper here if they sack the Firebrand to ping it, because then Mayhem Devil can do some work there as well. Oh, see, this is the issue. We don't have the 2 green mana right now. This is a little bit awkward. I'm not sure if I want to go for the Thallid. I kind of want just chump blockers at the moment. New set context, please. Yeah, so Throne of Eldraine, the context with that, it's basically supposed to be, I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about there, but it's supposed to be a set that's based around like a King Arthur and like stories and everything like that. So it's a little bit interesting. I don't know. It's I'm interested to see exactly what it ends up being, but all right. He's not killing the Midnight Reaper. These guys die and they draw me cards, right? Oh, it's non-token creatures. Okay. Playcrafter. All right, that's good. So we lose our Midnight Reaper. He was able to take care of our board. I don't know exactly how to give context with Throne of Eldraine. We still don't know that much about it at all, really. All right, down to 14. Pass to my turn. Within Cemetery, Tend to Shoot Dryad. Pass the turn. Still a ways away from being able to get this. We really hope he doesn't have removal for Tend to Shoot Dryad. The one nice thing though is if we're just kind of making them have to remove all our stuff, hopefully we can take over this game with this. Dude, I'm loving. I kind of miss playing Tend to Shoot Dryad. Tend to Shoot Dryad is such a good card. Yeah, I was gonna say the bot's being a little bit. I think I like the word snazzy there. Snazzy. Oh, these guys sacrifice at the end. No. Oh man. So they have to let this go to the end step for this to work. Yeah, so those die. They have to kill Tend to Shoot Dryad. Man, they've got the combo up and running with this. Uh-oh. I think what we do is we just put Blast Zone onto 3 here. Trying to make sure we have any more mana. We could also Liliana's Dreadhorde. We get to draw a card this way. We do lose her, though. Let's just pass the turn. Don't need to be too greedy here. We have the Swamp to be able to play Liliana for the next... Man, it's taking 2 turns off to be able to do this Blast Zone madness. Am I awake yet for my trip? Oh yeah, sorry. I keep going back and forth between stuff. Yeah, not really. Like honestly, I got about 4 hours of sleep in the last three nights. Is basically what ended up happening. We will block one of these. It's just going to be more damage to kill something anyway. So let's just block that. We ended up stopping 2 points of damage basically with it. I don't like Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Alright, well, let's put on Blast Zone. 2 counters onto it there. A4. Getting rid of Chandra and Mayhem Devil does slow this deck down a lot. Priest of the Forgotten Gods is annoying, but hopefully we can at least get to this Liliana and take care of it before long. All right, we can play Spore Crown Thallid and sack here. We can also do... That just creates a sapling for us, not really that worthwhile. So let's go Spore Crown Thallid. I don't really want them to create 2 creatures to be able to sack Priest, because then we just lose the Thallid. And so while we could maybe stop them from playing other things, let's go ahead and sack this. We do get 1 pingage because of the Mayhem Devil there, because we sacked Blast Zone. I always forget about our stuff being sacked. But we get to kill a couple things there. And hopefully this is good. This is feeling pretty nice right now. The Devil's got to go. Oh, yeah. Devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for... anyway. Okay, Corpse Knight, Deathroot, Bloom, Thallid. A little bit awkward here, but I think that this is going to be good. No attacks, pass the turn, down to 18. If you sack something, we get to sack this Deathloom Thallid. A decent sack trigger. Liliana can just start creating tokens for us every turn. If anything dies, we end up drawing so many cards that we should be able to jump back into this game just fine. Alright, so... This is interesting. Can she... Yeah, lose the Deathloom Thallid. 2 things get sacrificed. Gets to kill the Spore Crown Thallid. That's good. Let's go for the Liliana here now.
will make an excellent minion.
We actually don't want them to be able to sacrifice too much here, so we're going to let's see here. The issue is that we lose Liliana once we do this. We know that we can go find her again. And that's pretty good. It's two target creature cards. We get to draw lots of cards with this too. Let's see here. We can just create some zombie creatures. I guess we don't have to press this just yet. Yeah, the blast zone was sweet. Devin. Another Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Okay. Playcrafter. Alright, sack there. It's fine. It's a ping 2 at Corpse Knight. We're getting to draw lots of cards now. Every time stuff dies.
They were a lousy servant anyway.
Let's see here. Yeah, we get to draw another card here. That's fine. This is something else that doesn't get sacked when we neg on Liliana. So now we can actually Assassin's Trophy, one of like the Priest of the Forgotten Gods. So let's do this. Assassin's Trophy. Okay, opponent just skips it up. Yeah, because we had Assassin's Trophy kill one of their guys. If we were able to kill one of the guys first, then Liliana doesn't die when they sack everything. And we were just going to be able to take over the game there. So that was sweet. That was good. Yeah, that was good. I was thinking there were some ways that we can be a bit more aggressive to play, but I think that holding back there with Liliana was pretty swell. Henry, what's up? Found you through your collab with Joven, and I love your content. Thank you so much. Yeah, dude, Joven, that collaboration with Joven is so fun. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I did a battle with him. He's doing a series, and dude, those were some of the best games ever. Really fun there. Let's jump into this deck again, dude. I'm actually really enjoying playing this one. Yeah, so what we're doing today is basically, because like I said, the Throne of Eldraine was kind of up as the main title. We're going to be just kind of discussing the new set, some things that are coming out. I would love to hear your guys' ideas of what you guys want with... what I would like to do is I want to be doing... what am I trying to say? All right, Slimefoot. We have removal and then Slimefoot. I'm not sure if I love Assassin's Trophy in the early game, though. But Slimefoot into Spore Swarm is pretty nice. Into God Eternal Bounty. Like, that is a sweet little combo we got there. I'm giving you gray hair, man. Why so? I think I was missing. Was I not playing the way that you thought I was supposed to be playing, dude? And also not... I keep talking about stuff as I go, like 10 different things. I have a hard time actually finishing sentences, it seems like, right? All right, let's just play this. Another Slimefoot is interesting, but Overgrown Tube tap, pass the turn. Get on my level then, brother. You shave your head in advance for this. Yeah, that's true. I saw that. Let's Slimefoot Stowaway. Stow away. Dude, so the Face app, if you guys saw that on the Patreon post, like I was able to post up my the old picture of myself. Pretty fun stuff there. Let's this is interesting. Double Leafkin Druid. Just pass the turn. This doesn't have Death Touch or anything, right? We can also just create a sapling if we wanted to hold on to cards, but we're going to Spore Swarm here. Yerok. Throw it out now, why not? They have one more mana. Good. They have so much mana now with these Leafkin Druids, but we're probably just going to Assassin's Trophy. If we find land, in fact, we're going to go Midnight Reaper, Assassin's Trophy, maybe swing in with the crew. Yeah, I think this is what we've got to do. Kill the Yark. You're your own individual, and you're entitled to your misplays. Wait, if Haunted Smoke is, are you defending me saying that I had a good play? Because that just does not sound right, my friend. I don't even know who you are anymore, if that's what you're saying. All right, swing it in. Let's see if Paradise Druid is willing to trade off at all. Down to 13 past the turn, and this is, I'm liking this. Man, God Eternal Bontu, we get to draw so many cards by sacking these guys. Like, so many cards. We do lose some life, but we also gain the life back with it. Hydra, no! Gonna fight the Stowaway. We have another Stowaway. Oh, it gets to choose twice with Yarok? What? Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's bad. I'm still wanting to kind of hold off with this Bontu if we can. But let's just play this Corpse Knight, Slimefoot Stowaway number dosely. We get to draw a card if they block. I'm not sure if I really want to lose these guys. The God Eternal Bontu had so much, and we just might need to be able to block their guys as well. Let's just pass the turn for now. Of course, Blast Zone was the correct move, guys. I'm a genius, alright? I won the game, y'all. Duh. Alright, jump block there, get to draw a card. We're gonna be able to draw lots of cards here, as long as we get to gain some life kind of along the way. This the Hydra is annoying. We need to find some removal. Paradise Druid. Opponent's just kind of throwing out the whole board here. Man, if they find some big Hydras, it's gonna be an issue. Let's play this Godless Shrine tap. I'm actually gonna sack it here while we do it as well. So God Eternal Bontu. All right, sack. I guess Plains and... We'll go Plains and Forest. Keep it at 5. So we get to draw quite a few cards here. I think this is good. Submit 4. We get to draw 6 cards. Oh, this is non-token. Just kidding. We don't get to draw those cards. That's right. But still 4 is nice. We get to find the Assassin's Trophy to get rid of Yarok. I think that's good. Maybe Voracious Vampire is better. I don't know, to kill. No attacks past the turn. And Bontu, we're fine with having him go back down here as well. Like, that's really fine. In fact, this Kaya's Wrath, we probably just fire out Kaya's Wrath. Alright, kill that. Kill that. We're going to Kaya's Wrath anyway, I think. This way we get to get some value right away. Kill all the big important stuff. Bontu, take action. Draw some cards. Get to draw the Bontu. Dude, it's so good. Now we may not have to cut Kaya's Wrath. Now we will, though. Now we will. I mean, we have Assassin's Trophy. They just have so much mana. Yeah, let's Kaya's Wrath. Get out a... maybe I should have gone Cruel Celebrant before. We don't really have that much stuff there. Get out... I guess this does more damage. We'll get out Fulcrum Thallid. Cruel Celebrant's really not that useful until I know things are going to be dying. Otherwise it's just a 1/2. Not that great. Llanowar. All right, well, let's go. Isa Carlo. Cruel Celebrant. Swing in with the Thallid. Down to 12 past the turn, and dude, I'm really liking this deck so far. This is sweet. Yeah, I know, Haunted Smoke, I know. Non-token. How good do you think Bishop of Wings will be after rotation? I think it'll be... actually, we do lose a lot of Angels, don't we? That's a good question. I'm not positive about that. This guy's going to have lifelink. Do we want to just Assassin's Trophy? If we have Assassin's Trophy, he gets to bring back what? Gracious Hydra could come back. Just a Leafkin Druid or a Paradise Druid. Let's go Deathbloom Thallid. And let's Assassin's Trophy this. We do kind of thin his deck for him to be able to find something better, but I think this is fine. Yeah, Abzan Aristocrats. Yeah, this is like Abzan good stuff. It's just, I'm really liking it so far. It's pretty sweet. Let's say no attacks. Don't need to pressure this Paradise Jude. He has enough mana that he'd probably be willing to block that, so. And opponent scoops it up. There we go, dude. Oh, that was solid, man. I'm liking this deck a lot. How do I spend my gems to build your collection? I usually go just straight on packs. I found that packs usually is good. If you are good at draft and everything like that, like if you can get up to where, like, this is the biggest thing, is draft is great if you get up over 3 wins. So then it's like, dude, do draft all day long. Do drafts or whatever else, and kind of the hard part with that is you're not necessarily opening up, like, you if you're going to be doing good at drafts, you're not always getting new things. You're going to be playing more towards the better stuff, but it is a good way to kind of get your rares or something like that as you go. You get lots more gems. You also get packs at the end to be able to open up, get some more tokens. So if you're good at draft, what I would do is I would get, I would invest where you get like maybe 3,000 gems. There's the $7,500 gem one and the 1,500 one, and I would just keep doing those if you were good at it. If you're not very good at it, then it's a waste of time. It's just a waste of time. You really don't get much value out of it, and so then I would just go for just buying packs. Like for me, like this kind of stuff, I just usually buy packs personally, just because I don't really spend time on this outside of live streams and recording. And so I am holding up some gems because I want to be able to do, events with this as well. I do like the sealed events. The nice thing is that whenever you get the 6 packs from this, is that they do go towards getting more like the wheel of getting your wild cards as well. So it kind of helps there a bit, but otherwise it's kind of weird. Will it be a video of this? Yeah. Let's jump into one more game with this one. Then I'll probably take a quick break here for a moment, dude. I'm still trying to recover a little bit from that trip. Like I said, I slept. So when I went camping, I stayed up all through the night. We had a deep conversation. Ended up going to bed at 6 in the morning. Woke up at 7. And then let's mulligan that away. That looks good though. Yeah. So. 1 hour of sleep the first night. Decided we ended up having to drive home. Oh man, what do we go down here? It probably is Liliana, even though it's sad to get rid of her. But yeah, Kaya's Wrath. Maybe it's Kaya's Wrath there. Actually, I don't know. It may be necessary. We'll see. Will I ever do a draft series? I do drafts every once in a while. Get out the Corpse Knight. Pass the turn. Yeah, This is Saprocrats. That's what we should call this, Saprocrats. Let's pay the 2 life. Get out. I guess Slimefoot really isn't necessary as much as just like Death Boom Thallid is. Gets a little bit more damage focus here. Down to 17 past the turn. Yeah, I'm sorry. I keep getting caught up in what I'm trying to say. So telling the story, yeah, 1 hour of sleep the first night there. Ended up having to drive 3 hours back home to get everything ready. Hopped in the car, drove through the night. The bedevil, no. Swing it in, down to 12. This is only Saprolings, right? Not fungus. It's kind of weird that I feel like this also did fungus with it, but he's so good. So yeah, jumped into the truck. We drove through the night, got to the border of Arizona and California, slept for 3 hours from 3 to 6, 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. Drove to California, like drove to grab a thing, head back to, that's interesting. Do we get rid of this Kaya's Wrath now? I think so. With these, Spore Swarm and Cruel Celebrant coming down here soon, I think this is decent. Cruel Celebrant. Let's go for Cruel Celebrant here. Pass the turn, no attacks. It's off sync on stream. I think that this. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know what to do about that. Sorry, mate. I'm not going to pay 2 life just to get this Spore Swarm out. Well, maybe. I feel like this will be just fine. Overgrown Tomb tapped. No attacks past the turn. Still building up a board. They can't really swing in with the Nicol Bolas, but they can just get 2/7 mana, which they're milling over a land. I feel like that's interesting here. Maybe he just doesn't have too much with everything. Things with Nikki B. Down to 14. I mean, we're swinging it with so much damage here. I don't really know why. There's Cry the Canary. Okay. That sucks. Alright, past the turn. If we can find a Tender Shoot Dryad, we're still in this game. I mean, Tender Shoot Dryad comes down and almost gives us City's Blessing immediately. Alright, that's, has the 7 mana for Nicol Bolas, and that is going to be game. Guess we should have held on to the Kaya's Wrath. Yep, we're gonna concede to that. We're all sorts of dead on that one. All right, I want to take a quick break here. I do also have my niece, and I mean, dude, life has been so crazy. Yeah, so we went to the California border. California, we went there. We drove back through the night. Got back at 1 in the morning. It was 1 or 2 in the morning. Slept for 4 hours. Got up for the stream, and up here doing this now. So yeah, that's basically how my last few days have gone. So it's been, but I love, that's one of the things I actually love about doing YouTube, is that I wanted to create time freedom for myself. There really isn't that much money in it at all, but there's enough that I can, cover what I need. But I wanted to create time freedom for myself because, and this is one of the reasons I was talking with my friend here, is that we just I don't know, feel really inspired to be able to free up our time to be able to help others in any way that we can. And so the things that we kind of been doing is just like, there's some really cool projects that we're talking about maybe getting up and starting to do. I'm not sure if you guys knew this, but I actually helped run 21 nonprofit projects when I was in Hawaii. We ended up doing some really cool things. Like I helped make an orphanage in Cambodia self-sustainable by selling the bracelets they had at the Polynesian Cultural Center. And got to where they actually had enough money to create a second orphanage, and I actually had the chance to go do the internship to open up the new orphanage, and jump in and do that. And I stayed because I had a girlfriend and I was in student council. Like I got to all these cool things with the college I was at, and I was like, I probably shouldn't do that, dude. Biggest regret of my life. Like, just go to Cambodia and build an orphanage. Like, well, I should have done that as an internship. And then, so that was one project that we did was that. And then there's 20 others. You know, like we helped do some crazy things, man. We helped build a school down in the islands of Tuvalu. I was the background guy. I was the guy that managed every other project at the time, and so I was. We helped out build a school down in the islands of Tuvalu. The islands of Tuvalu, they had 30 years to get off the island, basically, because the water levels are rising. So they know that within 30 years, they're not going to have farmable land, and they just can't produce food. They're not going to be able to do everything to actually run this place. And so I actually got to meet with the Prime Minister of Tuvalu. One of my really good friends actually had started up I think that they actually have a king in Tuvalu, and then they have Prime Minister. It's an interesting kind of. I guess it's similar to a lot of places in Europe, but. One of my friends had sold his fishing management business to the King of Tuvalu for $12 million, and did this because he was getting lots of death threats around there. Like, he actually had gun points pointed at him and everything and stuff. And anyway, we went down. I scheduled everyone down there to go help build a school down in Tuvalu. But the Prime Minister was coming to Hawaii when I was there. We were helping build aquaponics stations so that we could help build taro roots for these guys, because they're running out of farmable land. And so then we were building up these stations where they could put it like kind of above, like on the sandy beaches where the water was coming up to, and be able to still have farmable land within that, whereas aquaponic stations that were built, 10 feet or 5 feet off the ground, 5 to 10 feet off the ground. And so there's just some really cool things that we're helping do with them, helping give education to the kids so they can actually, within 30 years, get them out, go off to college and get out of the country, basically. That was the goal of the Prime Minister of everything, is like, we're disbanding our entire nation, basically, and getting people out and going. And it was really cool because they also had like the first Olympian at the time as well. And so and his brother was in the group with us, and it was really cool. Like, so that was so those are a couple of the 21 things that we did there, but it was really cool, that the kind of stuff I was able to do. And so anyway, what I'm trying to say is, like, that's kind of been my focus. Is I really feel like I need to. I was sick of working for the man, I guess, and so I wanted to start a YouTube channel because I wanted to create time freedom for myself. I wanted to create this ability that I could open up my time to be able to do things like that again, to be able to start up a nonprofit of some sort, do something like that. And so that's really what I've been wanting to do. And so it was cool to kind of hang out with a friend this last few days. That was like, we started getting some ideas of the things that we'd want to be doing. So it's just been really cool. Anyway, I'm not sure if you guys wanted to hear all that kind of stuff, but that's just kind of what's been going on with my life. But yeah, there you go. Do you think the new set will have more devotion mechanics, since the core 20 has some many double and triple costed permanents? It's been a long time since we've seen devotion, I feel like. I could see that. I could definitely see something like that. Anyway, let me take a quick break here. I'll be back, and we'll be doing some more stiffs. Just one moment. So yeah. Yep, I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. All right, let's play some Magic. Let's do this craziness. Actually, let's do some direct challenges if anyone wants to do direct challenges. I'm probably gonna do direct challenges here for another like 30 minutes or so, and this is gonna be a little bit shorter of a stream because, dude, I am exhausted from all the craziness that I've been doing, and I have my niece and nephew here to be hanging out and stuff. So let's do some direct challenges here for just a moment, and then I'll probably be heading out before long. So yeah, sorry, this one's kind of a more of a weird stream, but I wanted to make sure we still jumped on and did it. Talked about Throne of Eldraine for a little bit there, which again, I'm really excited for the next set. I really think that they're going to do a lot of stuff with it. I could see that protection could be another big thing in the Throne of Eldraine deck. I feel like they brought a little bit of it, and I'm expecting them to bring a little bit more, not a lot, but a little bit more on the next set, and then a lot of just like fun mechanics with like the story mode type of stuff. I feel like that's going to be the basic things. They typically bring in like 3 mechanics with each thing, so I'll bring in whatever story mode thing that was, which I'm wondering if it's going to be like the chapters that they had before, where it's like, you know, you can pay it to level them up or whatever. So something like that maybe. 120 card elves. Dude, Devin, send me what it is again. Where did you send it to me? I'm not remembering. Again, I've been out of commission for the last like 3 days, guys, so. Ooh. Let's see here. Anyway, if anyone wants to jump in to do a direct challenge, the way that we can do that is, if you guys want to jump in line to do a direct challenge, if you have everything up already, and I know you guys are probably going to jump in and get it up now, but the way that you jump in is by putting in your code into the chat. That is how it starts. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a day that's just straight direct challenges as well. Like on Fridays, that's kind of what we do. So if you want to jump in to do that, that's another way to do it. But otherwise, I will take like 5 to 10 challenges now if you guys want to do it. If not, I might go sleep, man. Dude, I have, again, like, I had like 5 to 6 hours of sleep over the course of 4 days. So, a little bit tired, you know? It was on Discord? Alright, sweet. Did you send it to a personal one, or where was it? I'll find it. What's your name on Discord, by the way, Devin? Am I still in that same little corner, or did I find a new place to set up for recording? I'm still in like my front room. Like, my green screen is like covering a mantle place, like the fireplace here. So like, instead of hanging up stockings, I hung up a green screen there, and like I just kind of set up right in front of it. So that's where I'm at right now. It's an interesting little corner here. I might be moving to another room at some point here, but we'll see. Right now it's working what we got. Got to go to bed. Yeah, honestly, might just do that. I feel like you guys no one's really hopping on here. We might just call it here now. What the professor predicted for the Eldraine as well, and what I tweeted before his video is in Return of Sagas. The Return of Sagas. I could see Sagas coming back a little bit. Dude, Sagas were good. I feel like that was a really good thing. I could see them doing something like that with the story mode type of stuff. I wonder if they could do like a creature version of a saga as well, because saga is something that's just different. Like, it's like the whole idea of saga is that it's a historic card that just ticks up on each upkeep. They could do versions that are enchanted and not like, so there could be some other things there. Yeah, I could see them doing something like that. I feel like, I wonder if they'd really bring it back that quickly though, because it's only been a year, you know. Like, a lot of times they do kind of give a bit more space between it, but I could see it. I could see it for sure. You're at work, Brian. Yeah, no worries. You know, let's go ahead and actually call this one now. I am exhausted. If you guys want to jump in and say hi real quick. You're good. You're good. You sure? You guys got to come in. This is the reason why I'm not gonna keep streaming, is because these guys are so stinking cute and want to hang out. But yeah, this kid's gonna be doing a streaming channel one of these days. This is Savory, Sterling. They're awesome. Okay, now you can go. Get out of here. Anyway, we're gonna go hang out with those guys. So anyway, thanks so much for jumping on, guys. Love hanging out with you. We're gonna be doing a whole day of direct challenges tomorrow.